What's going on, fam? What's up, YouTube? And this one we got, as you see on the screen, we got Seti Nash for this one. But I know, being that he on top of the world right now, I know everybody's been seeing about NBA YoungBoy. Obviously, the good motion he got going on with him just finishing up his tour, or almost finishing it up. I ain't keeping up with it like that, but yeah, shout out to YoungBoy. But with that being said, I know y'all also been seeing NLE Choppa covering him and not covering him, but dissing him out of the random blue sky after you was such a big fan and dick riding him. I know y'all see that. So, long story short, I guess Ben 10 and 3 or just Ben 10 ran into NLE Choppa in person. So we finna break it down, or let Seti Nash break it down and see what they talking about. But yeah, other than that, I just want to say happy Christmas Eve to everybody. Hope everybody had a blessed year. And I just want to say I hope to whoever watching this, I hope you've grown within a year. I hope you could look back and be like, okay, I grew from this. I was this way at the beginning of the year. Now I'm like this. I was this. I was lacking in this department. Now I'm doing better at this. Like, so for anybody who wondering if they doing something right in their life or anything, just reflect on your past. That's whenever I got questions about if I'm improving in life, because life goes on whether you improve or decline. So you always gotta keep moving forward and try to be a better person every day. And with that being said, I just hope y'all had a blessed year. Hope y'all have a blessed 2026. But yeah, the years come to an official end pretty much. And man, I will say I'm glad that I'm rocking with y'all now, doing my YouTube. And yeah, we're gonna go into 2026 real hard. I'm gonna be knocking out none but videos. I'm trying to get out a lot of videos. I'm at like 87 videos. My birthday, for those of y'all who don't know, my birthday is March 2nd. With that being said, obviously it's in the beginning of the year. Pretty much about 3 months from now. I got 85 videos, 90 videos. By then I want to have at least 250 videos, 200 to 250 videos. So that's my goal. That's my little short-term goal. And by the end of the year, I want to be at 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers. That's my big term. That's my year goal. Y'all let me know y'all goals in the comments for next year. Y'all let me know things y'all want to improve on and all that. But enough of that talk. Other than that, though, y'all, let's get into this video.
When you want people's attention, like NLE Choppa doing all the dancing and stuff, to basically get NBA YoungBoy's attention, saying you're going to beat them up and do so many things,
Right.
well, this just happened. And the reason this matters isn't the running itself, it's what came after. Because once NLE Choppa crossed paths with NBA Ben 10 in Houston, the narrative shifted fast. Not online, but in real time. Statements were made, reactions followed, and other names immediately got pulled into the situation, turning what looked small into something people started watching closely. This video isn't here to hype it up. It's here to walk through the exact sequence. What was said at first, what changed after the face-to-face moment, and why the aftermath is getting more attention than the encounter itself. Because when situations lead to internet and move into real life, perception changes and other order of events.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about, when it comes down to situations like this. A person can run into you and acting like a whole bitch. He can run into you like a whole bitch. As soon as he get on the internet, go home and get on the internet to his audience, he can make it seem like you was the biggest square of them all. Like he just did you dirty. Like
Selly matters a lot.
the narrative
Stay with me.
changing and
Because
shit.
once
I
you
wish
see how this
motherfuckers would be
unfolded,
real.
you understand why this isn't dying down and why people are reacting the way they're reacting right now. Simple. What is it going to escalate to? But y'all don't even know what the hell you don't know. So let me take y'all on down the road real quick.
Yeah. Break it down.
Let's go with the clip that started all of this.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
So NBA Ben 10, everybody from the internet, how it looks like, I'm not gonna say too much, but it looked like he stand on business. It looked like Ben 10 is serious. So when you look at somebody like Ben 10, you automatically assume it's gonna be drama, it's gonna be that follows, all of this stuff. And technically, you're supposed to spray it down. That's the perception that they have. But everybody ain't dummies, everybody ain't idiots. So he has some sense about them. But when we seen it, we see NLE Choppa screaming at the top of his lungs. So automatically, we assume, oh, bruh.
You been doing all this screaming and shaking your little ass on the fucking internet like a bad bitch. You been trying to shake your ass and do all this extra weird shit. Talking tough, you dissing the man, you saying you hate him, you want to beat him up, you want to kill him, all this extra shit. You see the man's affiliates, and you screaming at the top of your lungs like a little boy that's scared and want to bring attention to himself. That's just what it gives.
You got chumped out. But it turns out that NLE Choppa has a different version of events. Roll it.
I stomp on everything I love, bro. What type of gangster pull up on a man, say they gonna do something to a man, and pull out their phone on everything I love, bro? Baby ARP in hand, man. I just asked these folks, what you wanna do? Why y'all keep staring at me? I'm sitting here, right in the drive, parking lot, right there, telling them what they wanna do. Man, them shaking, man. 3, you shake it. Ben, shake it. Y'all ain't do shit, man. Listen, then right after that, I hop in the car. I'm like, man, what y'all want to do? Y'all don't want to do nothing. Nigga pull off in the whip. Now nigga pull their phone out, man. I had 2 on the front line that would have laid y'all down. Come on, man. If you going to post something, post that, bro. Listen, bro, go pull the surveillance camera footage up. I was just standing there, wide in the middle, butt booty naked, flat foot.
Come on now, bro. What's up with you,
like,
bro? You doing that zesty stuff online, bro. Nobody want to hear all that, man.
To me, bro. Y'all drove. I drove off. I was
Some
hanging out the window with
shit.
that, yeah, screaming, do something. What happened then? You pulled out a phone, bro. I'm not finna care. Man, listen, I'm on straight self-defense, man. I'm not on.
Bam. Y'all want to make some free money? Hit free cash. Yep, hit that QR code right there. Hit free cash. Play hundreds of games.
Listen, bro, I'm not promoting no violence, bro. I swear to God, cuz. I'm not on nothing, bro. But
so then why you on the internet screaming about this?
No
How you want to?
bro. I don't want to smoke with nobody. I don't want beef with nobody. Feel me? But we are not about to sit here and build a narrative that I just ran from somebody, bro, when I was just chilling, having family time, guy. And I ain't even trying to be on no man shit or no gangster shit. None of that, guy. I'm just saying I'm having family time. As I'm leaving, y'all pulling up. I already know what happened. Somebody dropped the low, that's cool. Y'all pulled up, though. And y'all ain't do nothing, bro. Y'all had on, bro had on gloves, all type shit. And y'all ain't do nothing, bro. Y'all just started recording, bro. That's not cool. That ain't gangster, bro. And then you tell me I ran, fool, when you know I was just standing there asking y'all, what do y'all want to do? That's not straight. I don't feel that cool, bro. And I ain't trying to get on the old and bark, bro. I'm just saying, bro. That's. Wait, one more thing. Gangster, before I retreat, I don't put nobody face in shit. What just happened?
Bro, that man almost died. That's what I almost
No, he ain't almost died. We ain't almost do that to him. But
nigga felt our presence. I said, nigga felt our presence.
Yes.
A nigga knew what it was. That's why
Yes.
He knew not to pull his gun out. He had one for sure, but he didn't pull
They
it
didn't
out.
want to insert violence. They didn't want to do nothing violent.
now, time out. Was it justified that they could have did something and blew us down and got off?
Yes.
Because we had what in hand?
Everybody had guns.
Everybody had what in hand? Okay, now what did they have in their hand?
Nothing.
What did Ben...
Why are you trying so hard to like? At the end of the day, you look like a fucking clown sitting on this internet trying to prove to us, like most of us give a fuck. You trying to prove to us that you gangster, bro. You not tough, nor none of that, bro. Bro. I don't know. This whole shit lame.
Have in his hand when we drove off.
A phone. He was recording.
Come on, man.
And he must have been looking at the comments or reading the reactions to everything that was being
That's what it
said.
sound like.
Because he didn't wait no longer than about 5 minutes to drop the next video. And I'll have proof in this video that he actually read the comments and actually was waiting on the internet reaction, which I'm not saying he's right or he's wrong, but I want to go ahead and get y'all caught up right here. And this kind of proves that he was watching the internet because he has some more to say.
What happened, Mike?
Shit, them niggas was
Nothing.
What happened?
Nothing.
Them niggas was
Nothing.
time out.
What they do?
Nothing.
They filmed. They filmed.
What they do?
Talk.
Hey.
What the? Hey,
Bullet.
time out. Did I not have ARP in my hand? Was I not
life.
flat foot, butt booty naked?
On my life.
Did I not walk to the car and
Bro,
go grab
what's
my
up with
shit,
you
then
saying
ask
that,
them
bro?
what they want to do?
On my life.
On everything, didn't it?
On everything on my kids.
Nigga, on my
Asking another man was you butt booty naked is crazy.
kids too. Man, listen. All 3 of my kids can drop right now if I did not
They
just ask
had
them.
a gun and scared to touch
They didn't, bruh, come on. Y'all always thinking I'm the one that's the hoe, man. Come.
Now, if you know, then you know. If you rock with NBA YoungBoy, then you know 3. You know OG 3, right? And so 3 basically came out and was like, bro, I don't even know why you put me on this stuff. Because technically Ben 10 never showed 3 in the freaking video. But NLE Choppa had to bring him in. And what do you know? He had to respond.
For one, I don't do no type of police action. I don't get on him talking my name and nothing with nothing.
Open a whole new world of fascinating places and people for just $29.
Join ICE with bonuses up to $50,000 and generous benefits.
We're gonna have to break this down and
Join.ice.gov.
see who's what.
And for 2, hey, you seen them undercover cowboy hats, them and on the pull up like he a fucking old Western sitting in the middle of a parking lot, but nigga with a, man, come on, man. You on all these cameras doing all this with the police, and then you wait till you pull out a little baby toy and say, it could go down, it could go down. Hey, bro, you know you a bitch, man. Hey, I don't even gotta do that. Hey, man, just don't say 3 names and nothing, baby. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, fam. And let's get something understood. Hey, the nigga who's shaking like a fucking stripper is you. And for 2, again, hey,
Facts.
the you had on the front line, fucking undercovers. Tell them show they badges on it. Tell them 2 guys, your little two guys that you pay. You hear me? Hey, tell them show they badge. Get on there and show them and tell them who you had on your front line. 2 officers. You went got a gun from an officer out another truck.
He showed
You
it.
was gone.
He showed it, show who he had with him.
Hey, if we wanted to, you was gone. Dude, come on, be boo, fam. Be boo, you don't even know who you dealing with, man. Like, hey, like I said again, don't say 3 names and nothing, bro. Don't do that, bro.
And this proves my theory 100% that NLE Choppa was reading the comments, watching other platforms that was reposting all of this stuff as it was going on, because he knew that he had to respond to OG3. And the response, hilarious.
But if you really did all that and you got all them people proving it to you, and he pretty much went on there and said, he said his little slick shit within that, but then he just pretty much was saying, like, bro, keep me out of that. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. There shouldn't be. I'm trying to see what let's watch it.
Hey, the nigga with the old Western cowboy hat, he was with me.
Really from Memphis? No cap.
He was with me. Shaking. Man, nigga just told you he was shaking, man. The nigga with the Western cowboy hat was with me. Cuz, this man just said, listen to this. This some hoe ass. This nigga just said, man, you seen them nigga with the Western cowboy hat pull up, woo, woo, woo. He was with me, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you, gangster. You was in a pickle. That's what I'm basically trying to tell y'all. Y'all was in the pickle. Nigga was froze because you saw Western Cowboy hat and you saw other boy.
And my honest to God opinion on this, even if you did do what you saying you did, you still a bitch because they not the one on the internet screaming at you and screaming how they hate you and want to do this to you or whoever you affiliated with. You the one doing all that screaming and shit on the internet for you to see them in person. Don't do nothing. And now you just seem like you want. It's just like you went to the internet with this for what? You was nobody screaming NLE when YoungBoy came home and started this tour up and all that. Nobody was talking about you. This nigga started this tour and shit. Now all of a sudden you want to start hating on him, which is cool. I mean, I guess for you, but what I'm trying to say to y'all is in the chat. What I'm trying to say to y'all is like. That's like me saying I got a problem with one of y'all in the comments, right? I got a problem with you. That's like me saying I got a problem with you, and I would do cause harm to you or whatever, and then I see you, and then I'm just saying what it can go down, it can do this, but I'm the one who's initiating something to start. It's not you, like. You look weird as fuck to me doing this. It's just like you want attention.
I was on the left of him, right in front y'all on the front line. I was on the back line, and you didn't have no ups. Everybody you saw that you felt was a threat was with me. Stupid. Come on, man, sweet ass. Hey, tell them folks how you let a gay dude send a drop to you though. Man, damn, 3 fucking with them punks.
No disrespect to the community. I love y'all. But 3 changing the game. He got niggas sending him drops. This man just said he got shook when he sent them hats. They was with me. Man got shaky scared. They ain't undercover. You the only one undercover. Mr. 33, laughing emojis. But here's what you should really, really take away from this. And I'm being honest. You're not going to prove anything unless you're in jail or you're dead.
Pretty
according
much.
to what the hell was supposed to happen.
Pretty much, like, after you doing all that, you was supposed to, when you seen them niggas, you was supposed to, Mr. had baby RP in hand, you was supposed to let it go. You supposed to be sitting in jail right now. But, then again, you're not. Because then again, that's not what you're doing all the dissing for. You're doing it for more money, more clout, more attention. We get it all. But at the end of the day, you just make yourself look like a lame, bro. Like, real shit. Like,
NLE Choppa, you said that Ben 10 got the drop from you from somebody who played for the other side of the swings for the same side of the fence. The question is, where were you for somebody like that to be there? See, anybody can inbox you. Nobody looking and going, oh, hey, bruh, you know, whatever. Like, oh, this is that. Like, man, don't nobody care. Anybody could take their phone and click, and just basically start tagging people. So you're saying that as though you have proof. So how you know that?
break it down.
I think y'all should be careful with how y'all say certain things, and don't nobody care about that shit no more.
Bro,
we've
been new for a minute now that NLE is sweet, bro. And ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You with the alphabet community, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. But be with the alphabet community. Stop trying to act like you hard, bro, because you didn't even do your stuff like you were supposed to. Like,
done. But also to 3 and 10, y'all supposed to crash out.
Both sides. Honestly, let's be realistic. Both sides are supposed to crash out. Y'all both claim y'all gangsters or whatever. He dissing Brown's song, saying he want to do all this extra stuff. They claim they gangsters. So yeah, I get what Sadie saying, and he not wrong. He honestly is not wrong. When they seen each other, they was both supposed to crash. They was both supposed to crash out and just let it be what it was gonna be. But then again, this ain't gonna happen because it ain't gonna happen.
To show up there, you thought you was gonna catch, or you caught him slipping?
I got spark.
Okay. See, one thing that NLE Choppa said that was pretty dumb is this. Oh, I had baby ARP on me. I had this, I had that on me. You never said that you raised it. See, one thing that you failed to realize in self-defense, you didn't say that you had an aggressive stance. You said what you want to do. Meaning you're trying to figure out what's going on.
After doing all the screaming, man, after doing all that screaming on the internet, bro, they ain't know what you want to do,
Has it
bro.
actually lived up to all the hype? I can promise.
Having a firearm.
If you hate YoungBoy this much that you want to start dissing him and all that, right? You see his affiliates, you see his people that he's one of his brothers and his best friend or cousin, whatever he is, tennis to him. But long story short, you doing all this hooping and hollering on the internet. Now you got your opportunity. Do what you need to do. Yeah, we get they supposed to crash out, but they ain't tripping on you. You the one tripping on them. You got the problem with them. So now that you see them, it should be no what you want to do. It should be what you gonna do. It's that simple. It's like
on you in Texas.
Lame shit.
It's like a pair of cowboy boots, bruh, or a cowboy hat. They have them. So when you say that, that's actually not self-defense. You can walk around with your firearm on you, except for 5 jurisdictions. But you said, "Oh, I walked up to him. I said, what you want to do? What you want to do?" He could have shot me. No, he couldn't have. So next time, if you want somebody to crash out on you, pull it up and tell them, "I'ma do you one." Can't really say, whatever, because we on YouTube, so certain things you cannot say. But next time, look like you're aggressive and point it. That's what you should have did if that's what you were going for. If that's what you were going for.
Tough guy.
But I don't think you was going for that. I think really what you wanted to do was show that you wasn't a punk, you wasn't a chump, you legally armed, you don't have felonies, which is A-okay. You shouldn't be riding around with a firearm if you don't have felonies anyway. I mean, you shouldn't be riding around with a gun that's not yours if you don't have felonies. Plus, I believe Texas has constitutional carry anyways. But shout out to you for actually being smart enough to hold a firearm legally any doggone ways. But who am I going to place the fault and blame on this one? NLE Choppa.
Exactly.
Dun, dun, dun. Why?
Dumbass.
Because the best way you could have handled that is to step through there like, y'all ain't finna do nothing. If you really wanted to thug it up, all you could have did was pull your phone out then too. But you started yelling. We wouldn't even known that was you in the freaking car. Had you not screamed out the goddamn car like a little girl.
Yeah, like you.
So I get
what was
it.
you screaming for?
You feel like you just punked them out. And in some little way you actually did. Some little tiny capacity way you actually did. Because they was supposed to be thugging. Ben 10, you supposed to, stand on that. You was supposed to send him to the afterlife, according to how y'all operate. Allegedly, supposedly. But you didn't. So what was the point coming up there? What was the point coming up there? I'm assuming you just wanted them to know your presence. You didn't come up there for no harm. I don't believe you came up there for no harm. I think you came up there to basically let them know, like, bruh, we could be anywhere if it ever was really a serious issue.
Thank you. Because that's all I got from it. Because he on the recording you could hear on 10 recording you could hear NLE Choppa screaming at the top of his lungs. Like, that's the only thing they was really trying to do, bro. NBA YoungBoy just got done going through too much stuff with the feds and all that parole and all that extra stuff. He just got done doing too much for them to come out and start crashing again. It would just be stupid. They literally just wanted them to know. They wanted him to know, like, you keep you popping it, yeah, that's cool. But just know you can be touched at any time, at any given time. That's all they really wanted to do was let them know, like, bro, we ain't tripping on you, but just know we can get to you if we want to. And now he knows that, but NLE still in the end takes the big L because yeah, you just looking bad out here, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
They really was trying to do you anything because they could have showed up with more people. I think they was really just letting NLE Choppa know, like, bro, we everywhere, bro. So don't forget that. Because don't nobody take no damn NLE Choppa as no threat. We seen you get dropped in the airport by a skater.
Yeah,
can't play the video. So ain't nobody trying to hear that shit from NLE Choppa. But let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Be curious to find out, man. Click right here, though.
That's the video, y'all. Man, in my opinion, is some clown ass shit. In NLE Choppa, whatever. It was some clown ass shit in his position. Like, what was the whole point of you even pulling your gun out if you wasn't gonna use it? Like, I get why 10 didn't crash out. Too much going on. Too much positive stuff going on to be doing some dumb stuff like that. But, man, this is just a dumb situation. But, y'all let me know how y'all feel down in the comments. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. And if y'all rock with me, share the channel. Other than that, man, like I said before, happy Christmas Eve. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be safe.